Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Well, you've guessed it, we're in downtown Kato, Paphos. We're going to take you down to the coastal pathway and we're going to join the promenade. But before we do, I'd like to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Kato.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Now stick with us as we go down one of our favourite little tree-lined cobblestone pathways. And in the distance is the blue Mediterranean Sea. It's a beautiful picture. Have a look at that. And stick with us. We are going to join the hotel coastal pathway. So this is a pathway that converges all the hotels. And if you come out of them and you turn right, keep walking, sooner or later you are going to hit the Kato Paphos Promenade. And then if you keep going along the promenade, well, you're going to get to the harbour, or the crescendo as we call it. One of the most beautiful places in the entire world, that's for sure. Now this pathway is between the Almira Hotel, is that correct? Almira Hotel to my left, and to the right is its sister hotel called the Annabelle, and both of those hotels are 5-star luxury hotels, and both of those hotels are absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to keep the camera on the blue Mediterranean Sea because the view is absolutely to die for, and I'm sure you will agree. And you can see the golden rays of the sun still kissing the top of the blue Mediterranean Sea as it starts on its travels way beyond the Kato Paphos harbour in the distance there, all the way out to Clorica, all the way out to St George, and then it drops off the face of the Cyprus earth and goes on its way to Kato, Australia. But don't worry, it'll come back at about 6:10 in the morning. And Miss Andrea, when you're here next week, we are promising you, we are guaranteeing you sunshine, sunshine and sunshine, and even some more sunshine, because we understand that even Mr. Martin might want a bit of sunshine, that's for sure. You
see the people still swimming. The
well,
water
it's
must
roasting.
be warm. Yeah?
Yeah, the atmosphere is absolutely beautiful. As we walk around and explore, it's a little bit humid. But if you're in that blue Mediterranean Sea, it's wonderful. Have a look at that. That's the Paphos Water Sports operation over there. And as we come round, look at that. There's some people having a swim, and they've even got their dog with them. It's either a dog or a shark, one of the two. So I think it's a dog. Look at that.
Is it a dog?
Or it's a toy. Sorry, it's a toy. You have to understand, it looks like a dog's head, but it's actually some remote control boat. There he goes again, he's got his little boat, and he's got his remote. As I told you in previous videos, I'm an idiot. But it did look like a dog's head swimming.
Yeah, but for me, I think it's a boat.
It's a little boat. It's a little boat. And he's got a remote control, should we say. Now stick with us. We are coming to the end of the Kato Paphos coastal pathway from the hotels. And this is where it converges and it joins and it mixes in and crescendos with the Paphos Promenade and the Kato Paphos harbour. Have a look at that. And yet again, you can still see that beautiful glow in the sky from the sun. And now you can see all the lights coming on from the promenade. As we swing round to the right, and there we are. This is now the start of the Kato Paphos Promenade. And it starts off with the refurbished toilets and changing rooms, sunbathing areas, decked areas. And they've actually, just a bit further on, put six machines for exercising, something like that. And they are robust machines. They're more for show than anything else. They don't put up much resistance when you're exercising, but hey, it makes you feel good and you can get a great photo opportunity, that's for sure. Talking about photo opportunities, this point here, this is where it crescendos, end of the path, promenade starts. Have a look at that. Greatest view in the world.
And the sunset is amazing.
Absolutely spectacular. Look at that. Kato Paphos harbour and port in the background with the glow of the beautiful sun as it starts its descent. And as we come round, you can see some big boats. You can see a big boat with blue lights on it, hopefully. And come round Kato Paphos Promenade, all the way up the promenade, all the way. And of course, there we have the most beautiful woman in the world, watching Gracivia LaBouffe. Now, just in case you're new to the channel and you wonder, well, her name's Marika, that's her name. But what does Ochin Gracivia LaBouffe mean? Why does he keep saying Ochin Gracivia LaBouffe? Well, that is the movie star name that I came up with for my wife. Now, just in case you're wondering what it means, Ochin.
Very.
Gracivia.
Beautiful.
LaBouffe.
Love.
Don't fall on your bottom. There we are. So, Очень красивая любовь. It actually means very beautiful love. My Russian is very, very poor, but I did know those 3 words, and I think it sounds absolutely beautiful. If you disagree, drop it in the comments, so obviously we can change the name, but I do think that Очень красивая любовь sounds absolutely wonderful, because she looks like a movie star.
Thank you very
Let's
much.
have a twirl, baby. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular. One of the greatest rear ends in the world. Thank you, Mr. Rob. And hopefully your wife has forgiven you, and hopefully now you have banned all the umbrellas from the house. Now, these are those exercising areas that we were talking about. There we are. So, that's, if you understand where they are, at the end of the promenade. So there's the changing rooms and area, there's the crescendo as the promenade ends and you start the coastal pathway, and there are those exercising machines. So if you want to monkey around like Christina the Booth, that's where you come.
Let me explain about the beauty and things. This is what I believe indeed. For every husband or the man, every man, the loveliest, the most beautiful woman is the woman that he lives, who he lives with, and the woman who he loves. That's why she is the most beautiful and the best woman for him.
Right, come on Christina the Booth. Let's get down the Kato Paphos Promenade and show the people what's going on today. So, there is Pizza Hut, Cafe Nero, and that's the Altea Atmosphere Bar. Well, I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Alia. There we are. My pronunciation is a bit Sherlock Holmes. That bar's starting to get busy, and then we start with the crescendo of shops. It starts off with the Bank of Cyprus, then there's a fishing, tackle and diving shop, a kiosk, a coffee shop, a frozen ice cream shop, an opticians and a jewellery shop. Just over here is a restaurant right on the Paphos beachfront. So as you understand, this is where you come, and this is where you can have a great time if you are a tourist or a local or an expat in Cyprus, because it truly is a nice place. It's where all the mixed people converge, and it's where all the people are smiling, laughing and joking, and they're all having a great time. Stick with us, here we go. That's Jack and Jones. That's a boutique for ladies and men. And then next door to that is the Cleo's Chinese restaurant. And then next door to that is one of the biggest restaurants on the beachfront here, and that is called the Ocean Restaurant and the Bella Italian Restaurant. They're both the same restaurant, if you understand. One specialises in international and Greek cuisine, and the other one, Bella Italia, obviously specialises in Italiano food. That's what it's all about. So next door to that is an ice cream shop, and then next door to that is another restaurant that sells international and Mediterranean cuisine called Leonardus. There it is. And as you can see, it's pretty busy in downtown Kato Paphos. It's around about 7:30 at night. As you can see, the sun has started its descent and it is leaving us, but it now leaves us with that slightly cooler air, shall we say, or thereabouts. A bit later, is it? So 7:30 to 8:30 or thereabout. Don't set your clocks by us, that's for sure. Anyway, there we go. This is the Kato Paphos Promenade. Plenty of people monkeying around, plenty of children having little games, playing around, firing little darts up in the air, as you can see over there. These little darts, helicopters they call them, and they come in a pack of 3 darts and the firing contraption, catapult should we call it. And what happens is you fire them up into the sky. Let's have a look at this young man doing it. There we go. Here he goes. Look at that, and then it comes back down. And they come as a pack of 3 plus the launching control, and they're £2.99, or you can buy 2 of them for €5. I suggest you buy 2 of them because you are going to lose the darts. That's the way it works. So a couple of hours later your children are going to be very unhappy, so buy 2. Anyway, there is the blue Mediterranean Sea. Have a look at that. Absolutely spectacular, that's for sure. The blue Mediterranean Sea is grabbing onto those last rays of sunlight and gives us a spectacality that nowhere else in the world has, that's for sure. Have a look at that. There she is again, Sylvia Leboeuf.
You know, the evening is beautiful today. It is humid, of course it is, but not that hot. at least a lovely breeze is around.
Right, stick with us as we continue a little bit further on the Kato Paphos Promenade and try to share with you some of the shops, some of the restaurants and some of the businesses that are here waiting to greet you and of course waiting to take your money. But there we go. Paphos Cyprus, that sells traditional Cypriot products like olive oils, various chewing things and nuts, and it also sells Cypriot delights. Then you've got a restaurant there called the Paphos restaurant, always busy. I've never seen that restaurant not busy. Then you've got George's Optical House, you've got the Wooden Pub, you've got the Homer's Diamond Shop, you've got a gift shop, you've got Have a Look gift shop, and then you've got another restaurant on the end there, and it's called the Maya Blanca. And if you go there in the morning for 11, you actually get a coffee for €2.50 and you get a free croissant, and it's quite a big croissant and it's quite tasty indeed, that's for sure. We'll see you, La Bouffe. It's time for the very, very big goodbye. There we go.
Well, for the moment being, I would like to tell to you many, many thanks as usual. As always, you are our superstars and superheroes. Every single of you, everyone, and we're loving you to this. We wish you all the best in this life. Come and join us anytime you want, anytime you wish. Request anything you want. We will go anywhere you like. Thank you very much again, and bye-bye.
We'll go anywhere you like within reason. Remember, you've only got 2 legs and there's not that much time in a day. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, please hit the like, click subscribe, and come back for a little bit more of our madness. There's one of our gumbarus from the Bulgarian Mafia. There she is. She's going to sell a lot of balloons tonight, that's for sure, because there's a lot of children around. And there we go, look at that. There we are. So that's where you go and buy those helicopter things. Those 2 young men over there are demonstrating them, firing them up into the air. We'll take you across just so you understand exactly what they are. And they are €2.99 for 1 or €5 for 2. That's for sure. That's us. There we go. So there they are, in various different colours, yeah? Various different colours. And they fire them up into the sky. Here he goes. Go on, fire it up. Let's have a look. This is live on camera. Look at that. Wow. There he comes. He's coming down. Look at that. There we go. Wonderful. It's great, great fun. But unfortunately, make sure you buy 2. Because if you only buy 1, you're going to lose them. That's for sure. Anyway, stick with us. We're going to show you the blue Mediterranean Sea. And I'm going to say thanks for watching. Have a look at that. There's the CVL La Bouffe on another planet.
Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.